friends, this is SS Cubics here. Today I will show you how to solve the first layer of the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So before we get started, let me introduce you to the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. The 3x3 Rubik's Cube has 6 colors: white, blue, yellow, green, red and orange. So in this video I will show you how to solve the first layer. In the next part I will show you how to solve the second layer, and in the last video I will show you how to solve the third layer. So in one side of the Rubik's, if you hold it like this, then center piece is this. These are the edge pieces, 4 edge pieces, and these are the 4 corner pieces. So center, edge pieces and the corner pieces. So now let's shuffle the Rubik's Cube. Now as you all can see, I have shuffled the Rubik's Cube. Now I will tell you what are we going to do first. First of all, we will make the all the white edge pieces surround the yellow centerpiece. So for that, let's start doing it. So here there is a white edge piece, and we want to surround 4 white edge pieces around the yellow centerpiece. So it should be one white here, one white here, one white here and one white here. So I have one over here, so I can directly put it over here. So now another one is over here, so I can put it here, but this one will get disturbed, so I will move it a bit and then put it. So now we have 2, and yes, one is over here. So to put it over here, I will turn it like this, and then I can put it over here. So now one is over here. So now if I do like this, it will get disturbed, so I want it over here. So I will just turn it the where we want it to go, and then I will put this. So now as you can see, we have made the yellow centerpiece around which we have all the 4 white edge pieces. So now we will make the white cross. So for the white cross, we have made this. Now we will take a edge piece. Say we have taken this. So this is a white and orange piece. So this is a white and orange. So we want an orange centerpiece over here. So we will turn it till the time we get an orange centerpiece over here, and we have got it. So now we have the orange centerpiece with the white edge piece. So now we can turn it 180 degree and bring it over here. So like this. Yeah, so the same for all the pieces. So now have a white and red piece. So now I will turn it till the time I get a red over here. Yes, now I have a red. So now I can turn it 180 degree to bring it here. Now the blue is already fixed, so I can turn it anywhere 180 degree. And now the green. So green I have to turn to get it. Yes. So now I can turn it 180 degree. Now if you turn the cube, you will see that you have made the white cross. So after making the white cross, now we have to put the 4 corner pieces, So let's do that also. see I have a corner piece over here, so I can just turn it over here and then bring it outside this piece and then put it back. So this has been already fixed. Now one is over here. This I have to see, this piece is white corner piece is of a red and a blue, so it has to come with a red and a blue. So if it goes here, it would be a blue and a orange. If it goes here, it would be a blue and a green. So we want a blue and a red, so a blue and a red and a white. So this piece should come here, so I have to bring this piece over here. For that I will move it aside, bring this down and put this piece with it and then take it up. So now only two pieces are left. So one is over here, so this one is a orange and green, so orange and green would go over here, green, orange and white, green, orange and white. So to do that, I will bring this piece under below where we want it. So we want it right over here, so then I will bring this down over here, and then now our piece is over here. So now I'll turn it 2 times, and now it's in front of us, and now I'll take it back. Now it's easier for me to put it over here, so I'll bring it under it. Now it's directly under it. Now I'll take it aside, bring it down, then put it back and then take it up. So now only one corner piece is left, and it's over here right below it. So as the same step, I'll bring it down, and now it's over here. Now I'll turn it 2 times and bring it in front of me, and I'll take this off, and now I'll bring it right below it, and then turn it, bring it down, put it in and take it up. So with this we have completed the first layer of the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So now let's start making the second layer. So the second layer is little bit more complicated. So we have to all the center pieces over here are aligned, as you can see, these two and these two. Now we have to, for completing the second layer, we have to put these pieces in place. Like here there has to be a green and red, red and blue, and so on. So let's do that. So now we will hold the cube inverted. We will check for some edge pieces which do not have a yellow in it. So like this edge piece has an orange and a yellow, so it has a yellow, so we will not choose this piece. This piece has a yellow and blue, so we won't choose it. This piece has a green and orange, so we are going to choose this piece. So now we'll hold it back straight. Now the green is the one which is lying over here on the front part, so we'll take it to the green position. Yes, so now this piece is right below the green position, and now this piece has to go towards the left side, top left side, which is over here. Orange, orange and green, and the same piece orange and green, which has to be fixed over here like this. So now for that we have to take it towards the left side. This has to go to the left side, but we are going to first turn it like this on the right side clockwise, and then to put this piece over here, we will bring this over here first, then bring this down over here, and then put this piece over here like this. And now we will take it up Now as you can see, it is properly fixed, but now as you can see, our white is disturbed. So to fix that, we will take this part over it, and now we have to fix this also, and for that we will take it aside, bring this down, and then put this piece back in its place, then take it up. So now the orange and the green piece has been fixed. So now we'll search for other pieces. So now this is a yellow and orange, so we are not taking it. Red and a green, so you can take this. So we'll hold it straight again. So now it's going again this green part, so we'll go at the green side. Yes, here is the piece. Now this time it has to go at the top right side over here. So for that we will turn it first of all towards the left side like this. Now this piece has to go over here. So now first of all we'll this time turn it over the down part, we will turn it towards the right side like this, and now we'll bring this piece down and then fix the edge piece where we want it, and now take it up. Now it has been fixed. Now we will repair our white the same way. We'll take it up, but bring this aside, put it down, bring it back to its place and take it up. Now our green and red has been fixed. So now we'll search for new edge piece. Not this, yes, a blue and a red. So we'll hold it back straight. So now the blue is the piece which is blue is the color which is on the front part, so we'll take it to the blue side. So now we are on the blue side, and this is the red one, blue and red. So it has to go over here, a blue and a red. So it has to go at the top left side. So we'll just take it, we'll take it on the right side. When we want it on the left side, we'll take it on the right side, and then bring this to the left side, down part to the left side. So here you have to memorize all this. And now bring this down, then put it in, and then take it up. Now fix our white. So our red and blue is fixed. So now we'll search for new. Now there aren't any pieces left without a yellow. All are missing, but still our second layer is not completed, because see over here this piece, this is opposite. This blue has to come here and this orange has to go there. So such situations you might face anytime. So to fix that, we first of all we have to remove it to any of these parts in the lower part. So to remove it over here anywhere, we will make a replacement. So like I am making it a replacement to this. So now this piece will come here and it will come down somewhere. So now I want to put this piece over here so that this piece comes out. So do that, we have to take it to the top right side. So we'll bring it to the left side. When we want it on the right side, we turn it to the left side, and then we will bring this towards the right, bring this down, put this piece over there, and then take it up, and then fix the white. So now this piece is out. Now we can fix the piece which we have just removed. So this was the piece, orange and blue. Now we'll fix it properly. So now we'll take it to the orange part, because this is this is the facing color. So orange is over here. So now it has to go to the top left. So we will turn it to the right side like this. Now we will bring this down part towards the left. Bring this down. Put the middle piece over here. Take it up and then fix the white. Then as you can see, we have completed the second layer. Hope you all are able to do it. So in the third layer, we will hold the cube with its white down like this. And there are some algorithms you would have need to remember to solve the third layer. And after we solve the third layer, we would be done with our cube. So for the third layer, there are some steps which you would have to do, and for that steps you would need to see what all are the turnings of the cube. So now I will show you those. So when I say right clockwise, you have to turn the right side of the cube clockwise in this direction. So this is right clockwise like this. And when I say right anti-clockwise, you have to turn it same in this direction, right anti-clockwise. And then when I say up clockwise, you have to turn the up side of the cube clockwise. So it's like this. And when I say up anti-clockwise, you have to turn it this side up anti-clockwise. When I say front clockwise, then you have to turn the front side of the cube clockwise like this. And when I say front anti-clockwise, you have to turn the front side of the cube anti-clockwise like this. Say back anti-clockwise, you have to turn the back side of the cube anti-clockwise like this. So now let's start with the third layer of the 3x3 Rubik's cube. So when you would start with the third layer, you could get three exceptions, which you can three possibilities which you can see in the screen. One is the hook, one is the line, and one is the dot. So now first I will show you with the hook, then with the line, and then with the dot. So now as you all can see, I have the hook, this one. You don't need to see these two yellows, just need to see this hook over here, L-shaped hook. So inverted L shape, mirror image of the L shape, like over here. So we will hold it over here like this, which is over here, and then we will do the step front clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, and front anti-clockwise. So now we have made the yellow cross. After doing this step, we will get the yellow cross. Now I will show you for the line. Now I am showing you for the line. We don't need to see these two yellow pieces. So now for the line, we will hold it like this, the line over here, and we will do this step front clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, and front anti-clockwise. So now we have made the white cross again. So now I will show you for the dot. Now as you all can see, I have the dot. So now to make the white cross, when we have just the dot, no hook nor the line, just the dot. a center middle piece. So for that we can do any of the two previous steps. So I am using the formula algorithm for the hook one. You can use any one. So I am using the hook one, which was front clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, and front anti-clockwise. So when you do the step for the hook, you would get the line. And if you would have done the step of the line, then you would have got the step for the hook. So now I have got the line. So now I will do the algorithm for the line. So it's front clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, and front anti-clockwise. So now as you all can see, we have got the yellow cross. Now we will proceed with our 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So now our next goal is to complete the yellow side. We have to make the yellow, and to do that there would be in the first lane you can see we have the yellow cross. So in the yellow cross way, how can we get to the yellow complete, I will show you. So for that, if you have got a cross, we will hold it in a way, just a cross, no other yellow in any side, no other yellow. So we will, for that we will hold it in a such a way that there is no yellow over here, no yellow over here. So it is here there's a yellow, here there are two yellows, here there are one yellow. So here there is no yellow, so we will hold it like this, and we will do this step. So the step was right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, and up clockwise 2 times, and then right anti-clockwise. So as you could see in the image, then we will get a white yellow cross and a yellow piece in the corner, only one yellow piece in the corner. So with that we will hold it like this, so that it is over here like this, a cross is over here like this, and the yellow piece which was there is over here. And we will perform the same step again, right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, or then up clockwise 2 times, and right anti-clockwise. So with that we have made the yellow. Now I will show you the second lane possibility, how to do that. So if you have already made it, you can just watch the other lane part, so that when you come through that portion you can see that. So as you could see, in the lane there were in the first part there were two possibilities. One was 2 lanes full and a yellow H piece over here, but the 2 yellow was over here, 2 yellows, 1 2, and in the other one was over here and one was over here. So first I'll show you for this one over here and over here. So if you have one like this, then you have to hold it like this with these 2 over here, and then perform this step, perform the same step, right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise 2 times, and then right anti-clockwise, and then we have reached it. Now I will show you for the other one. So the other one also looks similar, but the yellow pieces aren't here and here. One is over here and the other is over here. So for that you will hold it like this, so that one is over here and one is over here, and you have a structure made like this. And you will perform the same step: right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise 2 times, and then right anti-clockwise, and we have reached the same place. So now the both possibilities have reached the same place. Now we will proceed from this. Now we have to hold, when you get a yellow cross and 2 yellow corner pieces like this. So for that we will hold it in such a way that we have a yellow over here. So for that, not here, yes, we have a yellow over here, and it's like this. And we can perform the same step: right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise 2 times, and then right anti-clockwise. And then as you can see, we have reached the same cross and yellow corner piece over here. So we'll hold it like this, and then do the same step: right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise 2 times, and then right anti-clockwise. So we couldn't make the yellow side full. So if something like that happens, then we'll do the same step in that area. So we'll turn our cube 2 times like this and come here, and we have the same way, same possibility. We'll do it again 2 times. We'll do it the same step, and then we would be done with the yellow side. So right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise 2 times, and then right anti-clockwise. Now as you all can see, we have completed the yellow portion and have covered all the possibilities so that no one gets missed out. So now we will have to fix all these parts, and we would be done with our 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So now to do all these, we will search for 2 pieces which of the same color on the left side. So let me see, I don't have it. So many people won't have it, and some people would have 2 pieces over here, 2 pieces of maybe green and 1 green over here like this. So those people can wait, and when those people who don't have any of those, they can do with me. So now we will find for a piece, So this algorithm does that. The algorithm which I am going to tell you brings this piece over here, this piece over there, and this piece over here. So the yellow won't be disturbed, but these pieces will get interchanged, and we would get the desired output. So we'll do the step you can do it in your way, the same algorithm which I will tell you. So, and you will hold it in such a position that a piece comes, if it comes here, it becomes 2 colors like this. So we'll search for it. If I hold it like this, then this piece will come here. So it is a red. So red and orange won't fix. So if I hold it like this, a, a blue, and over here this piece will come here. So this is also a yellow and blue, so this piece will come here. So then I would get two same colored over here. So then I think this place is perfect. Then we can go ahead and do this step. Right anti-clockwise, front clockwise, right anti-clockwise, back anti-clockwise 2 times, right clockwise, front anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, back anti-clockwise 2 times, and then right anti-clockwise 2 times. Yes, now we have got what we wanted. Two blues over here, so this piece had come here, so means we have got what we wanted. Now we will find for a place where two colors are on the left side, a left side color and the centerpiece both same. So not these two. Yes, these both are red over here and this is an orange. So I will hold it like this and I will do the same step. Right anti-clockwise, front clockwise, right anti-clockwise, back anti-clockwise 2 times, right clockwise, front anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, back anti-clockwise 2 times, and then right anti-clockwise 2 times. So for me the cube has been solved, but for some people they would have got something like this, a side solved, but 3 pieces are like this. See, these are the exceptions when you get after you do this in the screen. There are 3 possibilities. So one is the first one is this, when one is solved, and these are, and there are 2 possibilities, it's 3 possibilities, and the first one is when this has to go over here, this piece has to go over here, and this piece has to go over here. So for that we will do this step. So the algorithm is right clockwise 2 times, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise, and right anti-clockwise. Then we have reached to possibility 2. Now some people would have directly reached to possibility 2, which was this piece has to go here, this piece has to go here, and this piece has to go here, and one color is already solved. So we'll hold it opposite to this, the way we did last time, and we'll do the same step again. Right clockwise 2 times, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise, and then right anti-clockwise. So with this we have solved the cube. Now I'll show you the third possibility. Some people might get like this when none of the sides are solved. So for that we will hold it away. So we'll hold any side and then do the same step. Right clockwise 2 times, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise and right anti-clockwise. After doing this, you will find any one of the sides would be solved. So for me, the orange has been solved. Now you can solve it the way you had done in possibility 2 or possibility 1. So I will hold it opposite to the solve side, which is orange, and hold it like this, and same step, right clockwise 2 times, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise and right anti-clockwise. With this, we have covered all the possibilities of solving the 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube. So hopefully you all are able to solve the 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube. And if you are able to, then don't forget to subscribe and like and share. And you can even ask me any doubt in the comment if you have it. I may try to solve it. And don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon so that you don't miss my new videos. So stay home, stay safe. Bye guys.